see you, Asheville, I go out of my head. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. All the things you do for me and everywhere we've been. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Slip and slide as I fall in love, and I just can't seem to get enough of you. Asheville City. Asheville City.
All right. What's up, everybody out there in the interwebs land? Welcome to Memorial Stadium. We are here for Asheville City Soccer Club versus Inter Nashville. And you are hanging with the best in the business, Mystery Soccer Theater 3000. And we are very excited to have Stacy Enos, a legend in the box with us today to do some commentary, bring some colorful viewpoints. Stacy, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Also the coach of the Asheville City Soccer women's team. Among other things, we'll get to that later. We'd like to thank our sponsors, ABYSA and HFC. Check them out at abysa.org. That is the youth soccer program in our area, and let me tell you, they do their job really well.
They do.
In fact, some of the players on the Asheville City Soccer Club were HFC products. And maybe some of them even So if you got kids, get them there. Sign them up. Teach them the beautiful game. We also got to give a shout out to the Beer Garden at 46 Haywood Street, downtown Asheville, North Carolina. Great place to go enjoy sports, hang with your friends, have some drinks, eat some food. And then we are Independent Arts and Music of Asheville, IamABL.com, preserving and promoting the Asheville creative culture and live streaming these soccer games. And we want to give a shout out to our sponsors who help us do everything we do. That includes Mojo Kitchen and Lounge, Henko Repro Graphics, Profound Realty, Sacred Lotus Tattoo. And that is us. And we are here. And you are with us on the internet. And we're doing something real special tonight. Which is, what are we doing, Scott?
Eating Kona ice.
It is a slushy factory in the booth today.
It's official.
It's TV day.
It's TV day, guys.
WMYA, my 40.
We are going to be live on the television in just a few minutes too. So if you're having some with issues at your house or something, you can always tune us in at WMYA, whatever that is, on your
Channel 5.
On Channel 5 on Charter.
That's right.
And that's what's up. So it's about 10,000 degrees out.
20,000 degrees in the press booth once again.
But we're used to it. And the news today that we have to share with you is that the team from Nashville is running a little bit late.
Oh, that's right. Starting late.
That's a real thing. Look, Ryan Kelly here.
You're getting the official time from Ryan Kelly.
We're getting fist bumps from the president.
The Prez.
The Prez. He's quoted on our graphic as he's one of our biggest supporters.
It's true.
Thank you, Ryan. And also thank you, WMYA and WLOS and Joe and the whole crew over there that's given us the opportunity to show the people in the area exactly what's happening up here at Memorial Stadium with our Mystery Soccer Theater.
So don't you find it interesting that Nashville picked up 4 players on loan? They went pro last week, and they can't get to a game on time.
Is that what happened?
Wow.
Divas.
Unbelievable.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, where's my special coach? They didn't have enough helicopters for each of them.
That's true. That's true.
So they're having to ride with the rest of the team. But did they really? Tell us more, because I don't know. You seem to know things.
Well, in our league, the NPSL, you could be a pro team or you could be an amateur team. And I think Inter was a little disappointed that they were seeded 5th in the conference. So they picked up 4 players on loan and went pro. And unfortunately, those 4 players had a big impact on the outcome of the game. And I believe they're going to be joining them here tonight.
Yeah, we're here. Okay. Thanks, Stacy.
So, pro, talking about MLS, basically.
So,
I mean,
cool.
they could be paid, yes.
So maybe Liverpool,
But yes.
if they're lucky. Or Man United if they're not. I'm just kidding. Check probably
like
better
it.
there.
so we're going to
Are you a
be.
United fan? Are you
I'm a big-time United fan.
Uh-oh. This
Gonna
broadcast
go to the wall.
is now over.
Yes, I'm
Later,
out.
Stacy.
Later. Although the view here is great.
We do have the best view in the house, it's true. It's pretty loud over here, but we are waiting for our cue from the television station for those of you watching online. And when they give us a cue, we're going to do a little redo of our opening sequence for you guys. Because that's what's going to happen. And we're excited. It's a beautiful evening for soccer. Let me tell you what. It's warm. It's warm. And, you know, hopefully the players are used to it because it's been really hot here the last week or so.
We played Sunday in Charlotte, and we had players' shoes. Like, they had to come off and put ice on their feet.
Was it turf?
It was a new, like a afternoon game, and the turf was just 500 degrees Kelvin, and
Yeah.
we had to keep rotating players off just to cool their feet down.
Is there is there a limit to subs?
We have no limit, and
Oh.
I knew the day would come back to haunt me when I would be in favor of it, but that's the moment when we needed it.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, I've been out here. We play pickup sometimes out here. There's a great pickup league that happens out here. You know about that?
I do.
Yeah. So, it's hot in the middle of the day. I don't know why we have to do it at like noon. It's like the hottest time of the day. So far, nobody's had a heat stroke, but it's been fun.
We had
All right, here we go, guys. We're doing the countdown. So we're gonna get our ducks in a row. Everybody, bear with us on the internet.
No audio?
No, leave that. All right, guys. All right.
So that means we're about to break for 10 seconds.
We're going to take a quick break on the internet from the audio. We'll be right back. Stick around.
All the things you do for me and everywhere we've been, I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Slip and slide as I fall in love, and I just can't seem to get enough of you. Asheville City. Asheville City.
All right. What is up, everybody?
Yes, yes.
Thank you for joining us on
Asheville City live on
WMYA.
TV.
We are live from the Memorial Stadium
before we jumped on my 40 that that Nashville decided to go pro and picked up 4 players on loan. So they've changed their status from amateur to pro. And I believe they're only one of 2 teams in our conference that have pro status.
So they're a pro team.
They've just,
Yep,
they've changed their status. We are amateur.
We are amateur.
So they were sitting about 5th in the conference, and felt like, but they didn't like where they were sitting. I was proud of, our organization just doing it right, getting a coach, getting good recruits, bringing players in, college players, and giving them a good summer experience, and other players who have graduated and moved on are youth players. So
we've got a pretty youthful men's team, and I noticed there's on the women's team we've got some age, also some skill, some young players, and also some was that one player from Norway? She used to play for Norway.
Yeah, Lisa Marie Woods.
Yep.
We did a good job recruiting. We definitely have a good spectrum of players, from professional players, college players, national team players, and then we definitely picked up the best youth in our area. As a matter of fact, 3 of them are heading out tomorrow to go to the championships out in Seattle. So Sarah Gross, Cameron Bullock, and Hope Ingram. So best of luck to you guys. Come back as champions, and then let's make you a dual champion this summer by winning the WPSL.
That would be amazing.
It's
in your inaugural season?
Absolutely.
That would be incredible. And what are the chances of you guys making it to the national championship? How does that work?
We just put destiny in our hands. Sunday we're 5-0-1 in conference, 7-0-1 overall. So winning Sunday put us back in first place, and we don't plan on letting it go. And in our league, the conference winner advances, so it's a lot different from the men's league. The men has 8, but I think 6 get a chance at playoffs. So
I see.
So we had to be ready for the start of the year.
Yeah, and you guys came out.
We came in May 1st.
Yeah, amazing. You guys have. Well, first of all, let's talk about the attendance for the women's team. Unbelievable, right? We've been setting records up here.
Been setting records, averaging, 1,300, but definitely had a couple WPSL records with our opening night we were like 1482, and then last week we were 1518. So we fully expect Thursday we're going to set another record.
And that's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, we had more, what was it, 1,500? Is that what you said at the last women's match? It was amazing. A few people at home that this is new to you, I just want to let you know that these games take place at Memorial Stadium in downtown Asheville, North Carolina. And it is a beautiful place to watch soccer, an incredible place to catch a sunset. And the atmosphere up here, like we said, is amazing, record-setting. We've got food trucks from a bunch of local restaurants. We've got slushies. Everybody in the booth has a slushie today.
Needed it.
And we've got beer tents. And it's a nice family atmosphere. If you're thinking, what can I do with my kids this evening, come on up and hang out with us. It's about to be a great match. Nashville actually beat us 5-1 last weekend.
5-1, yep.
Yeah, so it was a bit of a wake-up call for the Asheville City Blues men's team, who is going to sit here in front of probably what's going to be a couple thousand folks tonight and do their best to get revenge.
Yeah, and they had their opportunities last week for sure, and they need to just, it's been a struggle for them this year, but the attacking third and then just finishing, they've just got to see the ball through. And I want to jump back to one thing you said, Blake, is kids 12 and under get in free to Asheville City soccer game.
Yeah, it's true.
Entry tickets are $10, so bring your family. It's a cheap, unbelievable atmosphere and a great way to spend an evening together.
Yeah, it's true. My family's here, actually. Lots of families are here.
So,
and actually, in Asheville, to be honest with you, the soccer community feels like one big family.
It's wonderful. Yeah.
From the youth program we were talking about, ABYSA, to ABASA, which is the adult soccer league in town here. Has something like 2,000 registered players. I'm one of them. You probably are too. You still playing out there?
You know, I've hung up my boots for a little while, but I'm going to get back at it. I know.
Well, everybody that had to play against you is probably pretty excited about that.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
But yeah, that, of course, you coming from coaching at Warren Wilson for a number of years. So there's some of that being put into this love of this team here. And honestly, the whole Asheville City Soccer Club effort has been a huge sort of a family affair. That's how we got involved with broadcasting the games, because we're soccer people. We were already broadcasting the music and arts community up here. Stacy's being introduced to the Wasps in our press box.
Holy cow.
Which is a real thing.
It's legit.
That we deal with. But fortunately,
they don't
nobody's
sing.
been stung yet. They just hang out. They're actually cheering for our team.
I think they're interested in the Kona Ice.
I know. We probably should take the slushies out of here at some point. Finish them off. But yeah, anyways, here come the teams, maybe. The South Slope Blues are getting a little...
What about the South Slope Blues? I mean, truly, there is no other team that has the fans that we have.
So
and they're dedicated. They were in Charlotte last weekend.
Were they? You know, if you're in Nashville and joining us for this broadcast, thank you for doing so. We love you guys for coming down and playing this match, but we also loathe you for being our enemy this evening. Just kidding. Well,
and not being on time.
It's all in good fun up here, and we're here to enjoy the beautiful game this evening. And they're late.
That's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
You can't go pro and be late. I mean,
can't work under these conditions.
Can you imagine?
Somebody might not get a call back.
I think the MSL is paying attention. MLS.
MLS.
Yeah, I am a real estate agent.
You went into real estate brain. Are getting ready for kickoff. A little late this evening, as I said, because our guests had some trouble getting here. Hopefully they've gotten a chance to get stretched out so nobody gets hurt out there. You guys are with Mystery Soccer Theater 3000, as we have been dubbed by our friends from Soccer Down Here, a great blog, great soccer podcast down in Atlanta. Thank you guys for hooking us up with that name. Any lawsuits we will send directly your way. The teams are huddling up and getting ready to walk out on the field here. And we are listening to a little bit of Lettuce Funk. It's Tuesday, y'all. You know what that means in Asheville, right? It's Tuesday music hall.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm doing every Tuesday, at least.
Gotta get funky. There's the cool breeze.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's beautiful Asheville, North Carolina. For tonight's NPSL mid-soccer match between Nashville and your Asheville City Soccer Club.
All right, guys.
Referees for the season's activities: Joshua Escobar, Tyler Metcalf, Derek Usher, and Greg Griffin.
It is looking good for you.
Andrew Chamberlain. Michael DeGraffenry.
Cool. Here comes the, they're introducing the teams right
Jordan
now.
Dunstan.
So.
Jonathan Wah. Ramon
miss all the team introductions then, and maybe miss some of the national anthem. Hey guys, if you're still watching on the internet,
Ladies and gentlemen, in Nashville's first 11.
take your time because they're on commercial. Keep going, keep going.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, time.
All right.
Your Asheville City Blues.
Asheville City Blues. For you folks
From
watching.
Glasgow, Scotland, wearing number 2, Dominic Boland.
Dominic Boland. We love Dominic. Dominic from Glasgow, Scotland.
He's Scottish.
From Sutton Coldfield, England, wearing number 4, Jamie Smith. Wearing number 5, from Sweden, England, Luke Matthews. From London, England, number 6, Cameron Saul.
Cameron Saul. And thank you for joining us, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
From Northern Ireland,
We're listening to
number 7,
the introduction of the
Rory
Asheville City
Pressery.
Blues men's soccer team right now, y'all.
From Essex, England, wearing number 8, Christian Moore-Cowell.
Christian Moore-Cowell from Essex, England, wearing number 8 for the Blues today.
From London, England,
Although we're wearing
number
white.
17, Elliot Cutts.
Elliot Cutts.
From Dublin, Ohio, wearing number 24, Brady Blackwell.
Brady Blackwell, a local boy.
In goal, number 36, Bailey Spade.
I know he's not. He's from Dublin, Ohio.
And from Sao Pauloville, wearing
Bailey
number 40,
Spade.
Bruno Andrade.
Bruno Andrade up top today, playing one of the wing roles. He's an exciting player to watch. Number 40. We're looking forward to seeing him create some stuff for Asheville City today.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps.
Here comes the national anthem, y'all.
While we honor America with this rendition of the national anthem by Bree Capone.
So proudly we have at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly seen, and the rockets ran clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave on the land of the free and the home of the
Yeah, Bree.
Yes, Bree.
Bree Capone, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bree Capone.
Well done, Bree. Well done.
And here we go. Here we go. It is party time up here at Memorial Stadium, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We've got Inter Nashville versus Asheville City Blues. Actually, we're going to have to change the scoreboard. It looks like Asheville City, who normally wears blue, is wearing white today. And Inter Nashville wearing blue. It's like the Blues are white and the Nashvilles are blue. That's what we're dealing with today.
Tricks up the sleeve and inspecting gadget. Holmesy rock shows, Tampa Bay to Santa Fe. Bounce around the map all across the amberways.
We are white today. today, everybody?
What's the scoreboard then?
What color are we, Stacy?
We are white.
That's right.
We are piano keys, black and white.
I need big bass drums, 808 subs, that bubble up your guts where the cabinet hums.
And just in case you guys are confused at home, we're going to have a little fun with you today because that's what we do.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to fix it.
All right. It's like this, guys. We're about to get started. And normally, you guys are watching Family Feud at home. So we thought we'd bring you this today like this. And we're underway, y'all. It's game time. Don't worry, the feud will be back tomorrow at regular scheduled programming. And today we are here watching Asheville City Soccer Club versus Inter Nashville. And we've got Stacy Enos in the booth today, the Asheville City women's coach, as well as the Warren Wilson coach. Are you still doing Warren Wilson? No, former Warren Wilson coach. And former U.S. national team player, which is in fact, it's legendary. You were on the first.
Yes, that's true. I'm a pioneer.
You are the pioneer.
My players remind me of it every day.
I mean,
when I can't run anymore.
We are in the presence of greatness today in the broadcast booth, y'all. I'm telling you what. And we are up here at Memorial Stadium in Asheville, North Carolina. And we are very grateful to be broadcasting this to you on WMYA 40, My 40. Thank you for showing the world what Asheville City Soccer Club is all about. Now, it's been a pretty good season so far. We started out first, second place in the table. Lost a couple matches recently.
There you go.
One of
Come
them,
on, Cameron.
Cameron Saul.
Yes!
Oh, wow.
Cameron Saul, who we saw score 2 goals here.
Holy moly.
In the last home match, somehow finds a way to give life to the South Slope Blues early on here.
Phenomenal.
Wow, just
He's got a knack for the goal.
A scrappy goal there.
Yeah, you know, it's always great to score early,
Cameron
catch teams off guard, and back in like a 4-5-1, and
you guys are going to want to watch that one on the replay tomorrow. Really, just a couple folks tussling for the ball, and Cameron ended up on the better side of it, and here we are. Not 2 minutes gone, and Asheville City is ahead 1-0.
Asheville City goal. Score number 6, Cameron Saul.
Yeah, quickly becoming a crowd favorite.
Saul's
Cameron
goal
Saul out of
leads
London,
Asheville.
England, and this is his second season with Asheville City.
Nashville, 0.
And we've seen him score 3 goals in the last 90 minutes for Asheville. In fact, it's probably even the last 60 minutes of home play. Keep an eye on him. He's playing kind of a central attacking midfield role today for City, and looks like that ball went out of play. Dominic Boland here with the throw-in, number 2 for Asheville City, out of Glasgow, Scotland. Glasgow. And we love Scottish defenders because they're super feisty.
mean. Yeah.
Super feisty. Bravehearts. And we're just going to keep the ball for a minute. Asheville City in white today. Nashville wearing the blue. And here's Cameron Saul trying to make magic happen again, giving chase to that long ball. And there he is, picking it up. Well done. And that's Brady Blackwell, number 24, holding down the defensive central midfield role today for Asheville City. Ooh, and a little bit of a miscue moving forward there. Luke Matthews, number 5, center back, out of Swindon, England. Couldn't find Coratine Demutin, it looked like. And, man, if you guys are watching this, you should call your friends who have been talking your ear off about the World Cup and let them know that there's live soccer on TV. A pro from Asheville. And It looks like that was knocked out by striker. Number 2, who I don't have a team sheet for them quite yet. But when Bobby and them are ready to send it our way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do have a number 2 on here. Right? On loan. So there's some players on loan for Nashville. Is that what you were saying, Stacy?
Yeah, they apparently they picked up 4 players. Number 2, who is Michael DeGraffenreid, 5, Jordan Dunstan, 24, Ramon Howell, and 13, Ian McGrath. So Inter dropped some of their players off their roster, some of their college players, and decided to go pro.
So what does that mean? That means they're paying salaries.
They are. Mm-hmm.
And so these players were courted with dollar bills.
Yes.
Well,
They were quartered from, but my understanding is they were given on loan.
given on loan. So
And it's a paid.
it's a money deal. There's
It's a money deal.
exchange.
Absolutely.
There's money involved.
Mm-hmm.
But they got their work cut out for them today.
Yeah, it's good. They're in our home field, down a goal early. They're being a little casual, sloppy play.
Yeah.
It's good. We jumped on them.
And Ian McGrath, who you mentioned, number 13, he actually was real busy against us in the game last weekend with 2 goals and an assist, I believe. So we're going to keep our eyes on number 13 in the blue. Seems to be like he looks pretty tall, dude.
He's
He
a
looks
tall
like
guy.
he's like 6'3" or something. What do you think?
From here, he looks like he's towering above a few folks.
He is.
So.
I wonder if his goals were headers last weekend. I wish I could have seen it. And the noise you guys hear is coming from the far side of the stadium, and that's the South Slope Blues over there. And the South Slope Blues are Asheville City supporters group. You guys check them out on Facebook if you didn't know about them, but you love this team and you love what has been building here. This is the second season for the Asheville City Soccer Club men's team and the first season for the women's team because we needed them. The women's team sit at the top of the table. Dominant display by them.
We're excited. We have a great game Thursday, so we took the conference back over in first place on Sunday. A big win against Carolina. Lake was, I believe, in third. They had a good result. Oak City 3-2. They actually tied last for 1-1. A good match. Said earlier, except for over.
Some kind of tournament.
July.
Maybe lined up. If a physical back.
Yeah, it seems like Giordano, the men's team, is coming out in a 4-3-3. I think that's great. He's played with a lot of different shapes and different numbers, and trying to find the team's rhythm. But this so far looks like it's playing into their strengths. They're doing a good job getting behind the ball, and when they have a chance to go forward, they could attack in numbers.
Ooh. And the Nashville player went crashing into the Asheville City bench. Hopefully everybody's okay over there. Yeah. All right. Asheville City trying to work it around the back. And I hope you guys have been getting to enjoy the World Cup at home. Even though USA is not in it this time, there's still a lot of great soccer to watch out there. I know who I'm pulling for. Well, I've got kind of three. And it's like one of them is the heart, which is Spain. That's because Mia Esposa, she's Spanish. So we are in there with Spain. And, you know, of course, they always have a chance to win it. And then, you know, Mexico. We were in Mexico when they won the Under-21 World Cup a few years ago. And a lot of those players are probably up there playing for the national team now. So, and they beat the defending champions in the opening match against them. So they could surprise people in this tournament. But the team that I actually think might win is Belgium. And that's because they have some of my favorite players on that team. So I'm going to go ahead and say that clinically they could probably take apart anybody, and hopefully they find their chemistry for this tournament.
It took them a while to find their chemistry against Panama.
Did it?
Yeah.
But they did.
So who are your favorite players?
Kevin De Bruyne. Mm-hmm. He's pretty much my favorite player.
Of all time.
And then, well, he's playing now, currently. He's playing because he's a playmaker. I like playmakers. I'm into playmakers. It's just my thing. Like Steven Gerrard. Yeah. Like a Pirlo. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
The conductors.
Yes, I love conductors.
And, you know, De Bruyne does it as well as anybody in the game playing right now.
So who on my team is your favorite player?
On the women's team, and Nashville with it. Dangerous, not to stop yelling her.
Putting you on the spot.
No, seriously. So there's a couple, and, you know, first of all, let's just say I love watching the whole team play because they play really well together.
Thank you.
I'm always watching Jennifer Cujo because she's quick, she's feisty. And then, hold on a second, Molly Dwyer, she will do a lot of good things for the team for the rest of the season. She already's done a bunch. But the player that kind of like sticks out in my mind, and the worst thing about it is I'm spacing her name right now. She plays like maybe Parker.
University
of Florida.
Parker.
Roberts.
She's our conductor. She runs the show.
She does take care of it out there.
Takes care of business.
And the last game I saw her, she was end to end.
She just decided to take over the game. Supported her. She was running. She plays classically a 6, and she was running past the front line. So she wholesaled and went for goal, and we were happy about it.
Yeah.
So yes, she's on the U23 women's national team.
That's crazy.
And if you come out and watch her play Thursday, if you haven't seen her, you'll definitely see why.
Come on out Thursday to see Parker Roberts, U.S. national team player, and the Asheville City women guided towards victory by Stacey Enos, who's joining us in the broadcast booth today. And it's a little difficult for us to see the far side because the sun is right in our faces. It's almost like a tanning bed in this press box. But it's for free. And that is a foul on Asheville City, which the fans do not love.
Yeah, he just got caught in a little late. There's no harm.
No harm but foul.
No harm but a foul.
Yeah. Like the old adage.
Not all fouls are bad.
No. Some of them are just tactical. Tactical. And we'll see where this match heads. Asheville City leading 1-0 with an early goal the first 2 minutes of play. Cameron Saul, number 6, the hero once again at Memorial Stadium.
Mr. Asheville.
Mr. Asheville.
He got in at 4:30 after their game. We departed at 7:45, and Cameron joined us on the bus. So just really appreciate the camaraderie between the teams. It's always good to have supporters.
Yeah. And Asheville City trying to work their way up the left side of the pitch here. Some good ball movement. We like it. Ooh, Asheville. See, playing like the Spanish. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom.
This is
This
good.
might be 10 passes right there. And still chilling. Dominic Boland over here on the right side. We're going to throw a graphic real quick while we adjust our cameras for you. But we'll keep it going. Asheville City working up the right side of the pitch. Christian Morcal is number 8. And cleared away by Nashville. I guess we'll have to say Inter because people are going to be confused if we say Asheville, Nashville the whole game.
Yeah. There it is.
Oh, and there we go. Oh! And the referee says he impeded the keeper, though he did finish and put it in the back of the net.
You can hardly hear the whistle. Did he blow? He must have blown his whistle.
That's a fellow wearing number 17 for Asheville City. Who's number 17? He's not on our roster list.
Cuts.
Oh, he is up there. Elliot Cuts. Physical play and was called for his, I guess they would call it foul for fouling the keeper there. His keeper is trying to make a play on the ball.
He got the ball.
He did. Well, he kind of went through the dude, but he did get the ball. And Inter Nashville now working up the pitch.
If you'd like to see a replay of that activity, you can watch the archive on IamAVL.com later this evening. IamAVL.com. Don't leave home without it.
Miscue between two Asheville City players, and they gave up possession. Now Inter charging up the left side of the pitch. It's cross into the box, and a swing and a miss by the Inter player. And a ball into space for Bruno Andrade on the right-hand side. Misplayed, though, and picked up again by Inter Nashville, working their way up the left-hand side again. As number 5 attempts to cross, and the ball is knocked over the end line for a goal kick, Asheville City. We've got Bailey Spade in the goal today, Frankfort, Kentucky. Plays for Center College. And that's out of bounds. Inter Nashville knocks it out of bounds near the middle of the pitch for Asheville City throw-in. And Bruno Andrade takes the ball at his feet, tries to work forward, and it's knocked out by the defender. And another throw-in for Asheville City. And and Cameron Saul delivered with no pressure. He's got some time, taps it back to Dominic Boland. And Asheville City continues to, with their patient play, knocking it around. And a little flick on by Cameron Saul for Rory Cross Scary. He's playing the striker role today for Asheville City, but he couldn't get to it before the keeper. And that's Bruno Andrade on the ball, working it backwards to Brady Blackwell. And Asheville City still possessing. A little bit of a low pressure situation for them when we're on our own half, at least. Looks like and you know, I don't know, you don't have to give away all your secrets, but do you usually like to play like a high pressure defense, like when the other team has the ball? Are you sitting back? What's your tactics normally?
I think it depends on the team we're playing. Depends on, you know, it's good to see how defenders respond, how defense responds to pressure. So I do think it's important to go at a team early and find out what they're about.
There's a cross for Asheville City. Cameron Saul couldn't quite get on it. Sorry.
That was a great ball.
Yeah, and you guys are with us watching Nashville versus Asheville City Soccer. For us, considering 5-1 last weekend when we were playing at their stadium. But I got to tell you what, the atmosphere up here is electric. We have incredible crowds at Memorial Stadium. If you guys are unfamiliar, I encourage you to get up here for one of these games this season. And we have been enjoying our jobs to broadcast these games. And that's Cameron Saul pushing the ball forward for Elliot Cutts, who couldn't quite get to it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Rory Cross-Gary getting away from his defender for a second, and he looks like the kind of guy who wants to shoot and almost gets it into the upper 90, and I don't hate it. You know, a little ambitious from that distance, but we've seen them happen.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Not bad
But
at all.
he textured it. It's nice when you see players actually try to texture a ball and find the back of the net, beat the keeper.
You can do it. It can be done. You are. I'm sure you've played all kinds of positions, but your defense is what you played for the U.S. national team, right?
Did. I'm left-footed and ran the left side and had some freedom, similar to this shape, to get in the attack. And it worked out well for me.
Nice.
Yeah. Played in some tournaments
fun.
abroad. Yeah, so before the World Cup. Oh, here we go. Good
that's
ball.
That's a great ball forward to Dominic Bolin, who nods it forward, looking to cross. And,
Oh.
and a miscue. Nashville defender who went to clear it and almost deflected it into his own net. Right? That's what happened.
Yeah.
Right? But the keeper saved it on his toes. Not expecting that, I'm sure. And Asheville City corner kick.
Yeah.
Which we
Good early ball in behind. It's nice. Catch the defense, run towards their goal.
Looks like nobody really realized exactly what was going on. Took him a minute to get out there for the corner. Let's nod this in, City. Come on. Oh, yeah. Knocked away by Nashville, but it's back into the box. As the soccer game begins to look like a bowl of popcorn popping. That thing bouncing around in there. Remember those little toys that you would push around?
Yeah.
Might be aging myself a little bit, but they got little balls in it, and it's up.
Oh, that's
a great ball through for
unbelievable bending
Nashville.
ball. Oh,
Yes.
there's a big save. There's a good save.
Big save by Bailey Spade out of Frankfort, Kentucky, playing between the sticks today for Asheville City. And I got to tell you what, I think that was Ian McGrath.
Yeah, I think so. I think 13. No, it was 8. or 13. I can't remember. Might have-
Who
But-
got some goals against us last weekend, so he was able to get away from his defender there. We got
to tighten up our D. Yeah.
Keep an eye on him. And yes, Elliott cuts with the ball to Bruno Andrade as Asheville City charges forward. Nice, Bruno. Oh, and he might earn another corner for us. No, well done by the defender and the keeper to keep that in play. Boo. But good work by Bruno on the right wing there to get the ball almost in for his teammates. We love you, Bruno. Yeah. And if you guys are watching online haven't been to Asheville, North Carolina before, why?
There we go.
Why? It's such a beautiful place. You guys got to come visit. There is a plethora of incredible restaurants. Like the food culture here is kind of unprecedented for a city of its size. There's this whole brewery culture if you're into that too. Of course, the soccer scene here is incredible. So hopefully you come check out one of these games. And the music scene is unbelievable. It's being highlighted in publications all over the country, and I talk a lot about it because I'm a musician here.
You're part of it.
Well, yeah, I am a part of it. Been making music here for a long time. And that's a ball in by Nashville. Ooh. Not cleared as well as we wanted to there. But yes.
You do good stuff, Blake. Our community's
thanks.
better with all the music and
Yeah, we're working
broadcasting.
on it. So that's what we do with IMAVL, you guys. We are broadcasting these soccer games, but we're live about 6 nights a week from different venues in town where you can go to our website, imavl.com, and watch live concerts happening from Asheville. You can search our archives. There's thousands of shows there from the past 6 years that we've covered at festivals and events in the area. We've got a program on there called Echo Sessions, which is broadcast statewide on PBS. And that is out of a beautiful Echo Mountain recording studio where we are based out of in downtown Asheville. It's like a live from Abbey Road type of thing.
Nice.
We invite bands in and they jam out and we stream it like these soccer games. And it sounds awesome because the church is beautiful and the equipment's incredible. So yeah, check us out, imavl.com, and we are blessed to be linked with Asheville City Soccer Club to bring you all the home games. You can always watch these broadcasts. If it's not on television, you can check them out on the Asheville City Soccer Club website or at our website, imavl.com. And the women, that's what we got next this Thursday.
The women.
We got a home game this Thursday with Stacy and her ladies.
That's
And
right.
You guys got to check it out because they're on fire.
7 p.m. Same place, same time. Come.
Yep. All right, Asheville City moving forward with a little bit of pace. Ooh, and Asheville City still being
All
able
right,
to
doing well.
work the ball. I like the way that we're passing today. It seems like we're doing a lot more passing than we did. We're connecting more passes than we did in our previous game. And I don't know if that's the way that the team is defending against us, the players we have on the pitch or what. And here we go. Luke Matthews moving forward and finding Nathan Watts, who is one of my favorite players on the Asheville City men's team this season. And that's just a little too physical for the referee by Luke Matthews there, our center back from Swindon, England. But he wasn't having it. But yeah, we did have a substitution. Looks like Cameron Saul, the goal scorer, has come off the pitch, and we've got number 37. Nathan Watt, who, as I said, from Newcastle, England. He plays for Leeds McRae College, and he's one of my favorite players to watch on the Asheville City team because he is a workhorse. Dude runs. He will be hustling. And I'm not sure what happened, why Cameron had to come off in the first half there. I'm not sure if there was an injury. I maybe missed that, if that's something that happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't see him on the bench right now.
No.
And I don't see him on the table. Oh, he might be on the table.
On the trainer's table?
Trainer's table. I'm not sure.
Where's
though.
that? It's over there somewhere.
Mission
Oh,
Sports is
I
our
see.
athletic trainers.
Right. That's nice of them to be involved with this project. Just like all the other folks who support the effort here, like High Wire Brewing, you can find their name on the front of the jerseys. And for you folks at home, if you want to come up here and check these games out, if you buy an Asheville City Soccer Club jersey, it is your ticket into every match. So that's something you can do. You can be, a supporter, and that's why you see so many jerseys all over the stadium. These people throw down because they know they're going to be at every home game they can. And so that's one way you can get yourself in. Go to the Asheville City Soccer Club website, grab yourself a jersey, and walk right up in here to the Mojo Kitchen food truck, or the Kona Ice Stand, or the beer tent, or the ABYSA tent, and learn about them.
Or Foothills.
Or Foothills, which because they have the burgers.
They got it.
They got the bucket
Hot
of fries.
dogs,
They got
fries.
all that stuff. Is that what you guys train on? The Foothills, of the burgers and the hot dogs?
Totally.
Yeah.
Body by Foothills.
Yeah, by Foothills. Yeah. Okay, I see the calendar. It's
Yes.
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Booga.
Booga?
Booga. Chip. Pepsi.
Yeah, man. So
dedicated and generous supporters of area athletics.
looks like a water break, a mandatory water break. Is that what's happening right now?
I can't tell if this player's injured. There's somebody.
Somebody's
Having
looking
a
at
look.
somebody's face.
Did he get something
on
in
the
his
far
eye?
side of the field.
Looks like he's got something in his eye or
And
got hit in the eye.
That'll happen out here too with the turf.
The turf
Sometimes
is
that
bad.
stuff flies up in your face. The worst is when you're running and you breathe in a little grain of it. And you're like,
Yeah. Right.
yeah.
When it's raining and it's connected to the ball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you take a header.
We have, between me and my kids playing ball, and when Rissa played too, we have our own carpet of that turf stuff in our house.
You can't get it out of your car.
We resell
your
it to
car.
ABYSA
Yeah, you should.
actually.
Yeah.
We collect it. We've got a couple, like 20-gallon drums of it. But yeah,
People know exactly what we're talking about.
yeah, they do. So yeah, we are a relatively new club, Asheville City Soccer Club is, but as you can tell, we couldn't be happier. Usually getting a couple thousand people out on the weeknights and even more on the weekends, and that's been one of the coolest things to watch as this club's developed, because we watch some of the streams and some of the photographs and the Twitter streams from not all the teams have this type of support and get this many people out. And I think that's one of the things that I know our players appreciate a bunch. I'm sure you've heard it from the women too, like how cool it is to play in front of the fans at home versus going like when you go to somewhere else.
Absolutely.
Is there any place that is having this kind of?
Not this atmosphere. We had a great opportunity to play at Charleston Battery
Yeah.
Field, and the stadium's beautiful, grass stadium. So that was definitely a treat for the players, and they were fans, but they didn't have the numbers we have, and we might have had more, but it was a good venue, and we talk a lot to our players about, on the women's side, what does it mean to be a semi-pro or play professionally, and we have a lot of players who've played professionally around the world, and even in our own state, and just that you've got to be prepared, because sometimes it's just not the conditions you think you're gonna get.
Yep. So yeah, we are we're fortunate to have this project happening here, and here goes Bruno Andrade
Nice pace.
with moving forward, and
Still
Nathan
good.
Watts looking to chip the ball forward to his Brazilian teammate who could not convert. But that was a nice run of play by Asheville City. And I like watching Nathan Watt. Oh, sorry, Elliott Cutts out there with that through ball to Bruno. And I've been liking Elliott, watching him this half. I don't feel like he played the last game at home here. And I know this is a stepping stone for a lot of these kids. A lot of them are college players. And for you, for your team, for the women's team, do you look at some of your players and say that they're going to play in the next division up? And knocked over the crossbar by Rory Cross-Scary, number 7 for Asheville City. But yeah, there's the WPSL, and then there's what's the above
The
you?
NWSL.
The NWSL. And so do you see some of your players moving that direction as they get older?
You know, I think that's the great question, because it is a goal of ours to build a platform that the NWSL will start to look at our players. You know, we want a true second tier. Nice save.
Swallowed up by Bailey Spade. It's Nashville
It's a great save.
with a good run forward and a cross in, but Bailey Spade able to grab it before Nashville could poke it in the back of the net.
So yeah, you know, it would be a dream if we had coaches from the Women's Pro League here scouting our players. You know, Molly Dwyer got accepted into a program for a master's degree in England, and part of her program is she's going to get to play. Unfortunately, it means we won't have her next year because it's September to September. But, you know, Molly's one of those players that I could see continue to grow as a player and advance her career.
Awesome.
The WPSL is actually trying to have a combine at the Final Four, where they say there's going to be some international coaches. So we just got wind of this, and we need to do our homework on it and see what it's about. But, you know, that's a big perk for our players if we make it to the Final Four.
Physical therapy is Western North Carolina's premier sport.
That'd be awesome.
It would
That'd be
be.
great to see.
Therapy practice. They're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. No doctor's referral is required.
And, you know,
A lot of players have gone abroad. Like Lydia's played in Brazil and Australia and Denmark, and Megan Burke's played in England, and they played in the pro leagues as well. Lisa Marie's played in the pro ranks. So it's definitely our goal to help get Jennifer Cujo, who's on the Ghanaian national team, into the pro ranks.
yeah.
And also support our players who want to play at the next level.
That's awesome. And that is a big clearance by Brady Blackwell. And believe it or not, we do have Scott Reese in the booth with us sometimes. But he's been over the funnel cake line for most of the game.
Scott keeps having to climb over me.
It's because he wants funnel cakes.
I'm seated behind this post, so if I get too close, I can't see.
He wants the funnel cakes. Yeah, it's hard
I
to
just
see.
thought he wanted to pass behind me, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
Well, it was for the funnel cakes, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did he bring us any back?
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah. And here we go, Asheville City moving up the field once again. Bruno Andrade wide on the right, asking for the ball, begging for it, and he got it. So what are you going to do, Bruno? Nice. Knocks it forward for...
Inner's given us a lot of time and space to play the ball in these seams. It's interesting. Oh, no. Cleared off the line. Oh.
And that was a great... We might take a look at that one again in a second. Almost a goal for Asheville City, who would love another one here before halftime.
Here it is again.
Check it out. Almost knocked in. It looked like that was Rory Cross-Scary with the attempt on goal there. And it's an Asheville City throw now. Inter finding themselves under a little more pressure probably than they did in the match they had against us last weekend as we were away. Fell 5-1. Not sure what happened there.
Yeah, they're giving us they're allowing us to have time and space in the attacking third, and we're taking advantage of it.
Yes, we are.
We need to get another.
Yeah, we do. I've got all these Steve Harvey samples lined up.
What?
Well, because they normally show Family Feud on WMYA right now,
Oh no!
but instead we're here.
I don't think we can compete with Steve Harvey, but
No, we're not. It's not. It's not a competition.
we could, you know,
It's a co-opetition.
Yeah.
He's just lending us some of his
airtime.
knowledge. And here comes Nashville.
Pacey.
Pacey moving forward, but cleared wide by Jamie Smith, number 4 for Asheville City. Because when in doubt, what do we do, Stacy?
Kick it out.
That's That's the number 1 rule on the USA women's national team, isn't it?
Boot it.
Boot it.
Yeah, I've noticed Blues.
Ooh.
They're playing a little bit. They give 5 the line, so they're definitely holding runs up top and letting him just take on 1v1.
What did you say? 5 the line?
They're leaving this outside back number 5, who is Jordan Dunstan.
They're counting on his pace to get
his
some
pace,
service
yeah.
done for him.
They like the odds of him going 1v1 up the side.
Nashville serving the ball in. It's been a good half so far for Bailey Spade, knock on wood. Knocking on wood for you, Bailey. But he's been doing a good job back there, keeping us in it.
So hard. This place is going to fall down.
Oh, look, it's Scott Reese.
Sorry, I'm kind of back.
Hi, Scott.
Hi, Stacy.
He's kind of back, and he kind of has funnel cake on the corner of his mouth.
That's not true.
Ooh. And Inner tries to work it in, and Bailey grabs it again.
I never miss with funnel cake.
I know you're right, okay?
Keeping it.
There it is. There it is.
Keeping it Harvey. Here, I have a question for you. Who was the MVP of the last Women's World Cup?
Carly Lloyd. Yes.
Should I check it?
I think that's true.
Nice.
I know because I'm a Carly Lloyd fan.
Aha.
Because she ran ting. She run ting on the pitch.
She tore it up.
Yeah, she did.
How's the game thus far?
So far, pretty good. We're winning
Been running
1-0.
around playing video guy.
Oh, they just got 3 points, though, for you folks watching at home.
Nice. Should I put that up?
New rule in U.S. soccer, field goals count.
Ah.
It's because people can't stand. Americans are like, there's not enough scoring. But to the rest of the world, it is the game. But America get more points when you score the goal. It's mostly just my friends who are like, dude, you like soccer? It is so predictable. What was the score? 0-0? That's what they say to me. What was the score? 1-1?
Don't you
Like,
hate
you
that?
guys don't even understand, man. It's too intricate for you.
They didn't watch the Women's 99 World Cup.
Oh.
0-0. Riveting game.
Yeah. I mean, it can be just as exciting for me, a 0-0 score. Of course, you want your team to win when you're watching your team. Like when Liverpool's playing Man United We want the score to be
This is-
6-0 Liverpool.
Listen, this is the first time Liverpool's had a team, so in a decade.
What? Yeah. Okay.
I can agree
In a
with that.
decade. Yeah,
decade.
let me add that prepositional phrase.
In a decade.
Maybe more. As a Liverpool
Yeah.
fan, I'm okay with
It's
being
been
honest.
hard.
It has been hard. All right, and here we go. Asheville City.
Oh, this is a good counter.
Elliott Cutts finding some space on the left-hand side of the field. Oh, and Bruno Andrade all alone if we can get
Here
it
we
to
go.
him.
Here we go.
Get it to him, Nathan.
There it is.
Oh, man, and that was a really, really, really close chance by Asheville City. Well worked on a counterattack, started by Elliott Cutts on the left side of the field.
Good D.
I think that was Nathan Watt with the cross. And man, the inner player's got to be kissing the boots of that defender because that was surely a goal
That
if
was
he
a goal.
didn't get to it.
Yep.
And we like what we see up here in the booth as Asheville City fans. But you know what Steve Harvey would say.
You strike out on your goal. You're going to have to get ready for flexibility.
Okay.
Which is what's going to happen on
Thanks,
this.
Steve.
So you're saying he should have lunged?
Saying he should have stretched more
Yeah.
before the
Should've
game.
gone to it,
He
yeah.
would have been able to.
Yeah.
Would have been able to get
Yeah, I like that.
1 minute at a time.
there. Or if he would have, the
In the
lunge.
first half. Just another corner kick for you Blues.
All right. Just making sure I'm not missing phone calls from our broadcast partners because for you people watching online, we're actually broadcasting today also on the television, live, WMYA. And hey, if you are watching us in your living room on television, being like,
What's wrong with the
where's my
video?
There it is.
Where's my Family Feud? It'll be back tomorrow. American Ninja Warrior, it'll be on tomorrow. Today, you guys got Asheville City Soccer Club versus Inter Nashville. That's a great ball in by
Oh,
Brady
play
Blackwell.
him.
Oh,
And caught up at the feet of our own player. And I like what I see so far. And that is halftime, everybody.
Halftime, ladies and gentlemen.
Halftime.
Asheville City 1.
And we are here at
Nashville
Memorial
0.
Stadium getting Harvey with it.
good stuff.
All right.
Whoa. That's a lot of juice for that music, son.
Here's a little jam by DJ Williams, y'all. It is halftime. We are Mystery Soccer Theater 3000. Thank you for joining us online and on the television. Give a quick shout out to our sponsors, ABYSA and HFC, the youth soccer program in the area, bringing up the next generation of heroes. And also to the Beer Garden, located at 46 Haywood Street in Asheville, North Carolina. Go there for food, sports, friends, and drinks. And we are Independent Arts and Music of Asheville, preserving and promoting the greater Asheville music scene, and also streaming all of Asheville City Soccer Club's home games. And we got to give a shout out to our sponsors who help us do a lot of things we do. That includes Prestige Subaru, of course. We love them for Echo Sessions. Prestige. Yeah, Prestige. Mojo Kitchen and Lounge, who actually has a food truck up here.
Lemonade. The lemonade's delightful.
The lemonade is really good. Sacred Lotus Tattoo, Profound Real Estate, and Hanko Repro Graphics. Stacy Enos.
I'm here.
She is a legend, and we are in the presence of greatness, and we don't deserve it.
Come on now. Keep it coming.
We are not
Keep it
worthy.
coming.
We are not worthy. I feel like Wayne and Garth
Seriously.
in that movie when they're like, "We are not worthy."
I'm not worried.
So who is she then? Steven Tyler? Wait, who?
Was it Steven Tyler?
I don't know. It's somebody famous.
Some famous rocker. Do you remember Wayne's
Stevie
World?
Nicks.
Yeah.
It could in that movie. Was Stevie Nicks in that movie?
No,
look-
That's
but,
just-
but that's my equivalent.
Okay,
like,
you're a-
that would be my.
You're a
You
lot more
actually kind
Stevie
of have
Nicks
the
than
Stevie
Steven
Nicks
Tyler.
rasp in your voice.
Thank you.
Do you sing?
Yeah.
Sure.
I like that. All right.
Isn't love so fragile?
Guys, oh
my
and
God.
the heart so hard.
Look, dude, we're doing karaoke when we come back, everybody.
I think somebody's
It's
coming to
gonna
Funk Jam
happen.
tonight.
I gotta get out.
Wait, you are coming to Funk Jam, aren't you?
Funk Jam. Where? When? How?
We're doing Stevie Nicks covers.
That's
Only the
awesome.
funky ones.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
little Tom Petty. Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll do some Petty. Oh. Anyways, y'all, we've been having fun. It's halftime. We're going to stretch our legs for a second, and we'll be back in a few. Thanks for tuning in. Stick with us. 1-0 Asheville City Soccer Club ahead of our visitors, and that's the way we like it. Peace out. We'll be right back. Enjoy these jams.
World Soccer Association. With 2,000 unique participants in Thursday night, you had here at 7 o'clock, the Asheville City Soccer Club women back in action. Back in first place. Thursday night at 7 o'clock kickoff. They'll host the Lake Norman Eclipse. Match time again 7 o'clock Saturday. We're back home against men when they face Greenville FC. Greenville here at 7 o'clock Saturday night. Again, the
everybody.
Yeah.
And we are what I'm going to call back. And you are joined Mystery Soccer Theater 3000, everybody. Everybody watching on the internet and everybody watching at home on WMYA My 40. Thank you for joining us. We are up here at Memorial Stadium, and we are about to get an absolutely unbelievably glorious sunset as our backdrop for this Asheville City Soccer Club versus
It's like a
Inter
painting. It's like a
men's
painting.
team. It is like a
I got
painting.
loud.
Yeah, you did.
Get back up. Asheville City Burning versus Inter Nashville FC. That's Nashville with an N.
Nashville.
Nashville City Soccer Club.
And we got to give a shout out to our sponsors. That's ABYSA and HFC bringing you this broadcast. Also the Beer Garden, located in downtown Asheville. And, of course, our regular sponsors, Mojo Kitchen and Lounge, Profound Realty, Henko Repro Graphics,
45 minutes to go, Blues
and Sacred Lotus Tattoo. And we are getting ready to kick off here, y'all. In case you're confused, we are here.
Let's play the feud. Do they still say that on Family Feud?
Substitution at halftime, ladies and gentlemen,
Does
for
Harvey say
Asheville
that?
City.
Let's play the feud. I know Richard Dawson used to say that.
Let's play the feud. That was the Richard Dawson era.
Was it?
We are now in the era of Harvey.
Number 12, Lucas Joyner.
It's the soccer feud.
Replaces
It's Asheville City Blues versus
in the 46th minute.
Inter Nashville. And if you're just joining us, Asheville City with an early goal in the first 2 minutes of the match. Who do you think's going to win this game, Scott?
Well, I have only one thing to say.
What?
Asheville City. We're going to make it happen.
That is the correct answer.
Thank you. Was it a top seven?
It was a top 7. It was a top 7.
I just say that because we're up 1-0 and I really want to see a win. Kind of.
We are settled in.
Thanks, Bobby.
Hey, look, Stacy's back.
Hey.
And she brought me
Hi,
half a
guys.
piece of gum. What is that?
Have a piece of gum.
Nice.
That's all I want.
You thought of us.
I did.
We're going to split it.
No worries. I like to share. I'm a twin.
You are a twin?
Shout out to my twin sister, Romney.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. And this will be fun because we
Where's
get to
she?
kind of
She
see
here?
the other half.
She lives in Newport Richey. She's a nurse.
Oh.
Super fun. She was at our home opener. My whole family was. So
Nice.
thank you to my family.
When you guys won, it was like 42-0. I remember they couldn't. There wasn't 2 digits on the scoreboard.
Well, it was the Chattanooga game.
Oh, okay.
So it was 2-1 or
Wasn't
what
the
was
6-0
what was the score?
game.
Shoot, I can't remember.
I thought it was 2-0, wasn't it?
2-0, yeah.
I think so. Because I think you guys were up, or maybe even.
It was 2-0, yeah.
After 3 games, I think it was 9-1 you guys or something.
Yo, the rain, yeah.
Yeah, we actually threw the score up on one of the matches, and it was like Asheville City 17, everyone else 1. Is how many goals we had scored.
I mean, we lie a little bit in our ads, so.
Well, we've been.
It's just
we don't-
projecting.
we
You're
don't
just
lie.
projecting.
We
It's
we
yeah.
stretch the truth.
We stretch the truth.
Yeah.
Embellishers.
Some
of goals.
omission
Like
and
Plastic
truth
Man.
stretching.
Ooh, the sun is down now. We're gonna get
It's
a
so
nice
nice.
sunset.
I feel happier.
Yeah, well, here it comes again.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
just
coming
starting to
alive.
We've cooled off a little bit. I do
Not me.
actually. Don't be jealous. I do have a slushie being delivered to me
Get out of here.
by the beautiful Marisa.
Oh,
I saw her at halftime. I will share though if you guys have a cup,
wives are the best. I
I'm
do.
good.
because it was one of those big. You guys, we got slushies up here at the Memorial Stadium.
Oh, look at this ball over the top.
And
So-
food trucks, and we had Brie Capone sing the national anthem. How about
She was
that?
amazing.
That was incredible.
Great singer. You can see her around Nashville. I saw her sing the other night.
Ooh, and a long ball forward to
Have we
number
had
7 for City.
substitutions
Couldn't
this
get
game
it.
yet?
Ooh, and he kicked it into the beer tent. Well, I know that Nathan Watt came in for Cameron Saul, who I think maybe has a foot injury.
Oh.
But luckily he used his feet to get us a goal early on in the match.
So we still have 2 players from the States playing and everybody else from overseas? Or
I think,
Down
yeah,
south.
our team is
Down
incredibly
South America.
international.
That's amazing.
Incredibly
6 might have
international.
come on. I don't. Let's see.
I think he started on.
Yeah.
Cameron came off, yeah.
Cameron came off for sure.
Okay, on the other team.
Oh yeah, Lucas
Yeah.
Joyner came on. It looks like at left back here. I feel like Lucas was maybe captain of the last game for us as well.
Yeah, we put in Joyner.
So what we want to see here is another early goal by the Blues so we can sit back and relax a little bit. Although they do say something about 2-0 is the most dangerous lead. I don't know why.
Because you're a Liverpool fan.
I would
anything over
Scott,
2
I
goals
love you.
is scary.
I love you.
It's true.
I mean, 3-0 is almost a loss for Liverpool.
It's true. It can be.
So in like Bobby could remember 03. I don't know. When
Bobby shot.
Bobby
Bobby
shot
can
when
remember.
Ruud Van Nistelrooy showed up at the indoor center.
I was
Remember
here.
that.
I was well. I actually didn't. I missed it. I was
you
here
were-
when it happened. I was playing there, maybe earlier that day or something. And then everybody was like, "Oh, you'll never believe what happened."
Yeah, my friend's a huge United fan, and he was playing that day.
It was
And
unbelievable.
He was like, oh my gosh.
We were actually training at Buncombe County Sports Park. Bobby called Steve Woody. Steve Woody said, Bobby swears that Ruud Van Nistelrooy is at the indoor center. Trey had no control. We ran right past him, showed up at the indoor center, put our boots on, and we had a wonderful game with Ruud Van Nistelrooy. At the indoor. It was like one of those moments.
I heard he was a little cheap on the field, too. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, he hacked us. Yeah, no.
He was. Yeah.
And
We got left with black eyes, but it was worth it.
oh my gosh, he
never
was.
watch this
It
again.
was why he was the Golden Boot winner. You just couldn't get the ball off his foot.
Yeah.
But he, like most people, he got on the Blue Ridge Parkway and thought he could just make it from, Shenandoah down to Charleston, South Carolina, in just a few hours.
Right, it's like
So,
100 hours
Yeah.
it turns into.
Oh, nice work by Elliot Cutts there, moving forward for City. And Nathan Watt, who's been effective getting the ball across for the Blues, does it again. Picked up by Bruno Andrade out of São Paulo, Brazil.
Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo.
Sow. Lydia Vandenberg, our other team owner, and number 13. Actually, Jackson, my bad. Lydia just got married to Josh Jackson.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations to the happy couple.
Oh, nice.
Just got back from their honeymoon, but Lydia
Oh,
played.
is that why she wasn't at the last match? Okay.
Yep. So Lydia played in Brazil for Santos for a long time and
Oh, wow.
speaks Portuguese. And when she was playing in the pro leagues, she played with Cristiani and a lot of folks, and just ended up being their interpreter most of the time.
Nice. I got to tell you what, I've played against Lydia because she plays on the Smush White team in Division 1.
Ball.
She's no joke.
I don't like playing against her.
She hurts.
No,
She's real.
she will hurt you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, she is
One more time.
Aww.
technically proficient. We love Liddy. Liddy's gonna get in the box. I know she's
a striker?
she's itching for a goal.
Midfielder?
She's more of a mid. She
Yeah.
plays like our 8 or 10 attacking mid. But now that she's back and married, I'm hoping we get her back into a rhythm. But super fun to watch.
You hear that, Josh?
Yeah, Josh.
Seriously.
Loosen it up a little bit, okay? We
Kiss
need
it
Lydia
goodbye,
out here.
Josh.
No, it's okay if she comes in angry.
Oh!
too.
Oh, yes!
Another
And that is a
city
goal by Asheville City.
Great goal.
Yes, and a header.
You
It
know,
looks
he had,
like- I think that was number 7, Rory Crosskary, I believe, out of Castlewellan, Northern Ireland,
I think I missed that replay, unfortunately.
playing for
Check it
Limestone
out.
College.
Oh, yep. Missed the replay. Sorry about that.
That's right, Scott. We'll let you out.
Scott,
I got the celebration,
Eventually,
though.
we'll get the replay.
I think it's good the replay was missed. You might have missed some hands on the back, but that's okay. No one saw it. Beautiful night. Beautiful night.
It is a beautiful night. Sunset. Let me put up a goal for us. Nashville 2-0. Is that what you said was the scary score?
Yeah, here we go. Scary score.
Scary score, 2-0. We talked about it, and now I'm scared.
We think so, yeah.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous now. No, I'm not at all.
There we go. Now we got the
Wait,
score straight.
I think that was. Did we get the goal scorer on that, Bobby?
We're working on the goal scorer.
I think it was Rory.
And then Boland with the assist.
They had. Let me ask Maddie. I'll I'll text Matt.
Either way, 50
We're going to
second
use
minute
technology to
goal.
find out some real facts for you guys here.
Look at that sun.
That's how we operate in the booth.
Beautiful. We're like the Omega Men. We're finally
Yes.
coming alive here.
Asheville City with a 2-0 lead, and we don't mind
We don't mind.
at all.
We're not worried.
I need you to help us confirm the goal.
I've got it. Yep, I'm shooting it.
All right, so we've sent stuff off to there's lots of things hitting satellite dishes from our little section. Hopefully none of us are getting radiation poisoning, but we're gonna find out the goal and the assist here for you, the actual, because it happened so fast.
defender.
And way over there. That's a nice ball by Elliot Cutts.
Here comes another goal. Oh, another
Ooh,
good
and we
goal.
like the way we're playing right now at Asheville City. Bruno Andrade outside finding some space. And City feeling confident here.
Oh.
Ooh, and a kind of a
Good D.
shank
Here we go,
shot,
run a
although
play.
he felt like maybe he was muscled off the ball there. Dominic Boland, number
Back
2,
outside.
our right back, playing left midfield for a
Is that
second.
Dealey?
No, that's Nathan Watts.
Oh,
They're saying Jamie Smith,
Nathan
number 4,
Watt.
had the goal.
defender. Defender goal.
Oh, we're saying Jamie
Ladies
Smith.
and gentlemen, the 53rd
Basically,
minute, Asheville City goal.
He might have been the last one we
Scored by
picked,
number
but
4, Jamie Smith.
Yeah, Jamie.
Assist on the goal to number 2, Dominic Boland. Boland to Smith in the 53rd minute. Your score now, Asheville City 2, Inter Nashville 0.
Yeah.
Inter's finally starting to play a little bit with each other instead of being a little too
Oh,
individual.
And Bruno Andrade
But
intercepting
they're-
that ball and
Come
finding
on,
some
Bruno.
space.
They're
And a
checked
teammate.
out.
Oh.
And he shoots.
And he scores. 3
We
points.
could also play
Obviously,
rugby.
I would say
that
he's
was a try.
left-footed.
That was a try.
That was a try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go away, Wasps. We're working in. If you guys are actually, we basically bring this broadcast to you via styrofoam cups and fishing line.
The most dangerous press booth in the history of press booths.
And we are amidst.
At least we're not cantilevered over the fans, because
No.
that would be a little dangerous.
Whoa, there is a
There's a
wasp
wasp.
nest in
Oh,
here,
wow.
and there's Stacy doesn't care. She slaps
She
them.
just
She's
Mr.
like, "Get out my
Miyagi
face."
like a wasp away.
She's really ready
Give
to
her
fight these.
chopsticks.
So that's the bad news. Your commentators are in danger of possible harm, but
Or going into anaphylaxis.
that's what we sacrifice for our team.
Yeah.
Yeah, the good news is we love our team.
And the good news is we're getting a renovation up here at Memorial Stadium, and I think that
Ooh.
the popularity of the Asheville City Soccer Club effort is a big part of that. There was a bond referendum that everybody voted on. Here we go.
Oh, this is a nice ball in. Who was that?
It's Nathan Watt with a shot on over the goal.
Let's see if the.
But we're gonna
scorekeepers handle the
sit
wasp
through
as well
this.
as
We're gonna
Stacey
get
did.
through this together, Stacy.
Yes.
This year they actually put some. They put a new floor in here for us.
Oh.
Last year it was kind of falling through.
Oh.
But when the place is renovated, we're gonna have. We've already talked about it. Recliners. There's gonna be cheese plates back here.
Ladies and gentlemen, substitution
You deserve it.
It's gonna be catered.
You and Scott
Nashville.
deserve it, because this is primitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
Replacing
primitive.
number 8,
We're roughing
So
it. It's not
my
even-
understanding
it's not even
is
glamping.
that this month the city's going to hire a consultant, a design consultant. It's going to go back out to the stakeholders. They're going to have another input session. The conversation is that the field is wide enough for a full-size soccer pitch. But what hasn't been part of this kind of sketch yet is what's the infrastructure look like. So when you're at the stakeholders meeting or when you're considering it, think about these guys in the booth, because it's
Yeah.
Well, we actually have
We're
all the
falling
plans
through
laid
here.
out. It's
Yeah.
not even a big hot tub. It's like a 4-person thing, and
hot
the
tub.
sushi
There's a
pool?
table is like short, So
Oh, I like that.
yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go up in the woods about 40 feet.
We've got plans.
We're gonna cantilever, and then all
Ooh.
RoboCams.
I love it.
Inter Nashville trying to work it forward there, but couldn't make it happen. Which
Ooh,
is the kind
sunset's-
of working it forward we like. And wow, if when you guys get a chance, the camera zooms out, you will see that this is one of the most beautiful places in the country to watch soccer. I don't even know what to tell you. We have an incredible sunset in front of us.
It's unbelievable.
We've got downtown Asheville, sort of the south slope of it as the backdrop, and the Blue Ridge Mountains in the background. And wow,
It's
how
special.
blessed are we?
It's unbelievable.
I've played tons of games on this field, being like, for the league, I mean, I cannot believe that this is where I get to play ball.
Yeah, there was a bear on our field 3 days
That's
ago.
right.
The kick around.
There was a bear up here.
It's crazy.
I saw the video.
She or he just looking at us and decided to walk through the stands.
We had an unfortunate May where JBL got flooded, and
True.
so we come and train at 8 in the morning, and it's the great thing about it is we've been meeting these community members. So it's a guy comes on his bike and he does his rounds, and a woman's walking her dog, and so we developed this relationship with these community members up here, just morning exercisers. So it's been fun.
That's great. That's Asheville.
Yeah, it's fun. It's super Asheville. Good to get to know people.
Here, and this is a spot too.
What
We
is
have
Asheville?
Ultimate up here. People come and throw football.
Yeah.
Some
it's-
people run their dogs. They're not supposed to. I didn't mean to. Sorry.
Yep, lots of dogs up here, by the
Man,
way.
dogs can move fast on AstroTurf. It's crazy.
Dogs love AstroTurf.
They do. And that's that long throw we saw in the first half from International. But headed away by the stout defense.
They're trying. They're
Asheville City.
pushing.
Boom.
I got to say, Bailey's been
They-
doing a great job the last couple games we've seen him play.
Can I say I'm a little disappointed in Inter? I was expecting to see a lot of attacking.
I
and
like when you say that, because that means that we're doing well.
we're doing well, really
wanna
well.
repeat it.
I won't repeat it, but
No, we can be disappointed in
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
it's a good
disappointed.
disappointed.
Dear enemy, you guys are disappointing.
Yes, you're pitiful.
Yeah.
Because
Pitiful's
we're
even a little.
Yeah,
It's okay. You can say.
not
it.
pitiful. That's unfair.
You
My
have national
apologies.
team
Yeah.
credentials. You're allowed to say things.
That's
like
true.
that.
Well,
Please.
I think if you're coming into the league and you decide to go pro,
good
you've got to,
touches.
You got to come with it.
Yeah, so we're playing not as a good unit, not as a team. They're not moving and combining the way we are, which is
true.
impressive. So I'll
Well-
put the focus back on us and what we're doing well.
Asheville controlling the ball here for a minute or two.
We like it.
Stacey, tell us about promotion and relegation in your league. Is that how does
look
all
at
that
this.
work after this goal?
After this goal.
Oh, that's a good
I think
ball.
when we help, I love that.
Nice
Nice
try
cross.
by Asheville City. Nathan Watt again providing the cross. He must have had at least half a dozen crosses this half.
Yep, great run. Picked his target out. That was good stuff. Just a little heavy.
So what was the
Heavy on the serve.
what was the question? You guys?
The question was about relegation, and that was Lucas Joyner that made that run on the left.
Boy, it'd be nice to just get there. We're not there yet, but my hope is coaches. We have Division I coaches who endorsed us and allowed players to come here. That's a sweet touch.
That's a good touch.
Oh my gracious!
Here comes Bruno Andrade.
Go ahead,
who-
Bruno. Oh, wait.
Come on.
Wow.
And that's twice now we've seen him hold, and try to get the shot off with his left foot.
Yep. He baited the player well, got around him.
I'm going to say he's a left-footed dude,
Yeah.
and he wants to put one in. We don't mind. Oh. Rory getting beaten to the ball, and here's Brady Blackwell trying to win it back for the Blues, who are wearing white. Not to confuse anybody. We call them the Blues because normally they're wearing blue. But on the day we go live on television, they switch everything up on us and
Right.
make us sound like idiots.
Yeah. The
Thanks,
people,
Ryan.
The people know they
Thanks,
saw
Ryan.
they saw
Thanks,
my
Mick.
they saw my
Thanks,
scoreboard
Coach.
colors change.
Well, it could be that the uniforms weren't clean, but
Something.
or maybe superstition. Maybe they wanted to mix it up.
Substitution for Nashville.
Well, it was probably the Inter Nashville who didn't have time to wash their uniforms because they were late,
Ah,
right? So
Yes.
they had to go with the blue instead of the away. And a substitution.
so to go back to Scott's question, we would love it if we had promotion relegation. On the women's side, I think we're not there yet. I think the NPSL, the NISL, the USL. I mean, I think hopefully with this new soccer president, we could start getting control of some of the leagues and really help grassroots soccer.
Right.
I mean, and that's really what we're all about. We're here to help advance soccer in the United States, and
That's what's
and
up.
that's the truth of where we are.
And it's growing.
It is, and
Substantially.
but these leagues right here, these leagues, these teams, you know, these are the places that the players need. They need this effort. They need this opportunity right here.
Right. We're like the Accrington of the EPL.
Accrington and Stanley.
Substitution
of the English
for Asheville City. Replacing number 7, Rory Fuskery.
Oh, and here comes Frank Rosenwald, the Funk
Number
Jam
7, Frank
fan.
Rosenwald.
Let's see it, Frank.
The what fan?
Rosenwald
Well,
for
him and the
Fuskery
boys, some of the boys were down at the
in
Funk
the
Jam last week.
65th
That's where you'll be
minute.
singing tonight, Stacy.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard him singing.
No, you'll be
No,
singing.
you'll be
Oh
singing.
no!
Remember the Petty?
Those, I bet
Oh,
you
I
most
love
of the
Tom
people on
Petty.
stage can play some Fleetwood Mac, right?
Let's go. Why wait?
That would be cool.
Definitely why wait. But that's who we have on the field now, number 27, Frank Rosenwald from Exeter, England, who plays at Georgia State University. His first season with Asheville City, and he started the last home game. And one thing we know about him is he likes the short shorts thing.
He does.
He's a Tucker.
He's a Tucker. What's up, Tucker?
What up?
He also said his parents love watching these streams.
Gosh.
And you guys can hear the drums beating from the Blues, and that's
Brady Blackwell.
Go on,
gets
Frank.
knocked down,
Blackwell
but-
Frank with his first touch of the game,
Nice touch.
and it is just wide. It's showing-
Retucks.
And he retucked after that shot. Stacy, can you make a little notch on your paper every time he tucks his shorts for us?
Frank Tucker.
Let's call him
Let's
Tuckington.
call him Tucker.
Let's call him Tuckington.
Oh my gosh.
Tuckington. That sounds more
I've seen
British.
2 so far.
Tuckington.
Tucking.
Are you from Tuckington Palace? Right? Wrong.
Good ball.
Anyways, maybe he's faster that way. I'm down. Go, Frank, go.
Tuck him if you got him.
You know, Ronaldo does it.
Does he?
Of course he does.
Yes.
Well, no wonder.
Whose free kick was better, Ronaldo's or?
Or Ronaldo's.
I mean,
I guess if you say that.
come
Forget
on.
who kicked one 2 days ago, though. Did you see the one 2 days ago?
I haven't
Oh.
seen all the highlights.
Who was it? Was it Belgium?
I'm trying to, though.
Oh yeah, it's your team.
Yeah, we like
This is
Belgium.
Scott, it's your team.
It's
We
the,
like
it's this Belgium is the sleeper team. I think that is going to cause more problems in this World Cup than people
Asheville
recognize.
City back in.
That's what I think.
Back in action on Saturday night, the men's team.
I mean, Spain is, wow. I mean, that is a beautiful team to watch. They move the ball.
Yep.
They're patient in the pockets. They change a point of attack. But I was really happy for Ronaldo to be a difference. I mean, he was just made an incredible difference. One man show.
He was.
He did what everybody
I
wanted
never
him
like
do.
to admit it, but that was
I know.
incredible.
I know.
Seriously.
You don't really want to.
When he scored that free kick, I felt like I was in the Matrix for a second. You know what I mean? Where you're like, oh, that's the dude that they programmed to do that. Because it was, you're like, oh, here goes Ronaldo. He's playing in the World Cup. Oh, look, he gets a free kick. He has to tie it up if he makes it. Of course he does, because the Matrix has that stuff planned out already.
Andrade replaced
That's what
by
I felt
number
like.
10, Tom Keeley.
Oh, and here comes Tom Dealey, everybody.
Keeley for Andrade.
Yes.
And Tom Dealey, for those of you who aren't familiar, a great asset for Asheville City last season, one of the top goal scorers and assist makers, and it looks like he was our captain. So I don't know if he's got the armband on today or not. Probably not, because he didn't start. But
He's a huge impact community guy. You know, he's the director of coaching for Asheville Shield. He's helped bring a lot of players to Asheville City. He's a good ambassador for the club and the organization.
He seems like that type of ambassador type of person.
Yeah. Oh, he's special.
And one of those players that, I mean, and it's weird to say this about players because I'm sure you know some of them, but it's like unassuming almost.
Right.
When you look at him and you're like, oh, like if I was on the pitch against him, I'd be like, oh, this is okay. I got this. And then he does things
Yeah.
that you would not
Toolbox,
expect.
yeah.
So we're excited to have Tom Dealey on the pitch. Came in for Bruno Andrade. And we'll look for him to connect with Frank up top and hopefully give us another goal before the time runs out.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good statement to pound a few more in on this team and
It would be nice,
send these
especially
pros back home.
if we treat it like an aggregate
Yeah.
game. It is now 5-3,
Exactly.
and we have an away goal. So there. So let's get a couple more and make it like an official aggregate win. That would be
Van
awesome.
Highwire Brewing celebrating its 5th anniversary on Saturday, July 28th.
Jamie Smith's parents are watching online, which is cool because he scored a goal, right?
Yes, he did.
What up, Jamie's
The
parents?
Smiths.
An official season ticket.
Sutton
jersey
Coldfield.
sponsor.
Is that what it is? Is that where he's from?
I can't say it.
Sutton Coldfield. Mark Hassan told us about it.
Yo,
It's
big
a
shout
fine
out to
spot.
my homie Ben Biorley, who's watching TV.
Wow.
And he's going to hopefully wait till we're packed up and come pick me up to go rock the Funk Jam later. If anybody's like, what am I going to do tonight? Y'all come join us down at the Asheville Music Hall
Or-
for the Tuesday Night Funk Jam because we do it every Tuesday.
Oh,
It's
that's
free.
pretty good.
And it's
Oh.
amazingly fun. It's amazingly fun.
And if you're in Sutton Coldfield, you can tune to imabl.com. Well, you should probably go to bed because it'll be 4 or 5 in the morning.
No.
Stay up till
Wake
4 or
up,
5.
Have your tea and your
Have your tea,
crumpets.
yes.
And
Hobnobs.
tune in the Funk Jam.
Tune in the function.
We're going to try to get Frank up there to sing one with us tonight.
Nice.
But yeah, shout out to Ben Biorley. What up, dude? Don't worry, I got the chicken tenders late night. And Asheville City with a big clearance, and Frank is going to try to collect this. And touch it onto his teammate, his British teammate.
British.
Does Frank have a voice too?
Frank.
Oh,
totally
here
has
we
a
go.
voice.
Here we go. Go
Yeah.
on.
He has a voice box.
Maybe he and Stacy could do a leather and
Breeds.
lace.
Oh, look at us
Oh, look
moving
at this.
forward. Ooh, and it's out of bounds.
It's that Fleetwood Mac tune, leather and lace. Who do you sing it with?
Tom Petty?
Don-
What? No,
Don-
Don,
Don
Henley.
Henley,
Yeah.
So he could be your Don Henley to your Stevie
I'm
Nicks.
down.
That'd be pretty good. These guys can play it, I bet.
What are they
You know
playing?
Ben Biorley can play that.
What
He
are
can
we
play
playing? Hey, Biorley, we've got requests
Fleetwood
coming
Mac's
in.
leather and lace. A duet. Frank
Scott
and
keeps
Stacy
coming
on
back
I'm
stage.
to
sure.
it.
I'm sure he's got it.
Have you? Yeah.
Hey Ben, we got to
Learn
learn
it.
some Fleetwood Mac
Learn that
for
right
somehow make it funky for the Funk Jam
Can you
tonight.
text the charts, please?
Because Stacy's coming through,
Oh no!
maybe.
Help me.
We'll help you. We'll play.
They're gonna
We'll play the
They're-
music.
they're
You
playing the
sing.
music.
It'll be great. Here we go. Let me ask you a question.
Got dark out now.
Oh no! Another test? No one told me
do-
I had to be on a
when
quiz
does,
show
When does thunder only happen?
when it's raining.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Stacy. What
That
was
When
it?
that
do
was easy.
players only love you, Blake?
When they're playing?
Ding.
Nice.
All right.
You crushed it, Josh.
Oh! That header was just wide. I think that was Luke Matthews who got on the end of that one.
Ooh.
At a towering
better.
6'4".
That's brighter.
At what point is somebody towering?
Now you can see the game.
Stacy.
What's that?
5'5".
5'5" is when they're towering for you.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
Match number 10, Leonardo Ferreira.
Pushing 5'4".
So basically an inch over you and you're feeling dwarfed.
Ferreira for Sato in the
Yes.
73rd minute.
Nice, dude. I never felt so Goliath.
Lodge.
Sitting next to somebody. But anyways, Luke Matthews is 6'4", and
Wow.
so no wonder he wins headers.
It's been kind of a Nashville sort of few minutes.
Has it?
For
A little
real?
bit.
I haven't been watching.
I know. That's what happens in the press.
Is there a
booth.
game
They're
happening?
dodging
Okay.
wasps.
All right, here we go.
I thought we were
Come on,
talking
D
about
up.
the Funk
Here
Jam
come the
and Family
mosquitoes. Right
Feud. That
about
was Funk
dusk.
Jam and Feud Day.
Wait, no one told me about mosquitoes.
Well,
Oh!
And that's a number 10 for Nashville. swing and a miss. No, he was on the ground and did some kind of breakdance move and stuck his foot on it.
He's ready for the funk jam.
He is.
I mean, that's legit.
It's legit. That's down at the Asheville Music Hall. And you guys, if you're watching at home and you don't really know much about Asheville, come pay us a visit. Because you can literally walk downtown. It's like a 5-square block thing. And run into tons of different places to see music. There's breweries everywhere. There's food, more food than you can eat.
I heard Karate is opening. I talked to Felix. He's opening a bagel shop, so we're gonna have a good bagel shop in Nashville finally.
Are they gonna import the New York water?
That's what I
to boil them in.
Actually told that to Jen. I said, hey, I think they're gonna bring down New York water to make it right.
Well, there was this huge bagel debate, like who's got the best bagel in town, on Facebook.
Yeah.
And
there was no winners.
Well, no. I mean, it's really City Bakery.
It's a good bagel.
It's good.
You can't come to Asheville from New York.
And then somebody shouted out this other place that I'd never heard of, and then it went crazy. And then I said Brugger's just to be dumb, because I'm from California.
And you're Jewish. You have a right.
And I am Jewish, so I do have a right to have some bagel opinions. But I do think that the City Bakery ones are really top notch. But I can't wait to.
I think these new ones are going to be good.
They're more known for their cheddar scallion biscuit, I
Ooh,
think.
That sounds good.
Oh.
I just realized how hungry I was. Is Elma out there? Can he grab a funnel cake for us?
Elma's not on the roster today.
I wouldn't even ask him to get me a funnel cake. It would be like 2/3 gone by the time I got up here.
Yep. Elma would pound the cake. He'd eBay that cake. That was a song we made up the other day.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no.
What? We're going to get funnel cakes here. Elma's going to eat half of them. This was the plan. And then because they have his star potential. Wait a second.
Them.
He's
oh,
gonna,
this
he's
is
gonna
a good
eBay
ball.
And here comes Asheville City. Frank Rosenwald, moving
Frank.
forward.
Come on, Frank.
Unleashes and breaks the ankle of the Nashville.
No kidding.
Player. Look at him. He's
you
like,
know that
I am
hurts.
sorry.
When
I
your
didn't
toe's
mean to
going
do
the
that.
opposite
I didn't
way.
want to stop it. You can score. Frank just letting him know I am here.
I got to give Steve Thompson and Liz a little shout out here. It is Josh Blake next to me. I am AVL.
Oh, yeah.
I call him Blake, and Scott just chimed in Josh, so it is
You can call me
Josh
either one.
Blake.
Yeah.
I've been calling you Blake. I go by last name. I don't know
figured
why.
that was like because you're
coaches do.
I'm a
you're
coach,
coach.
so
Coaches
yeah.
do. Oh, what a ball!
I figured that coaching you was just going to come up here and be like,
What's up,
Blake,
get in the game.
get out there and run some laps.
Suck it up.
Reese,
Suck
change
it
the
up,
score.
Blake. Guard.
We got McCubbin next to us and Somerville on the end. Yeah.
Somerville.
Bobby Somerville is Mr. Asheville.
I think so too.
I mean, he's been a staple. When the Asheville Splash was here in 2001, he was.
And the Pepsi Center was like
the Pepsi Center. He ran the indoor center.
Those
Only
are my
place to
first
play ball, really.
experiences.
I
playing
mean,
ball.
That's where Smush began.
yes.
Smush FC.
How fun was the winter tournament? Tournament
Best.
of Friends.
Oh yeah, I love Tournament of Friends.
I mean, it was 35. It was the
Talk about some of
oldest
those
indoor
teams.
tournament in the country. It was 35 years in running, run by Bobby Somerville, Warren Wilson College. It got moved out to Crown Plaza
Wait,
in the
that
indoor
tournament
center.
was running for 35 years?
Yeah, it was at one
Wow.
time the longest running indoor tournament in the country.
Oh wow! I never knew that.
And players
Oh,
loved
this is
it.
a lot. 3 on
Asheville
3
City
here.
again on the counter.
Here we go.
Sorry to interrupt the history
Good
lesson.
ball.
We like history.
Frank.
I like goals better.
Lots
in
of
the middle
time,
the box.
lots of
Oh, this
space.
is Nathan
Still calling
Watts.
for it.
Earns us another corner.
kick.
And the Inners had a few moments.
I broke my pinky at that tournament.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this one. It never went back.
Oh, it's not straight.
Yeah.
Never went back.
Well, actually, it was when you twist something backwards, it was inside out. I took my
Oh,
glove
gosh.
off. I was a keeper. Took my glove off, and this girl's like, "Ooh, I have to set that." It's like, "Okay, go ahead."
I think
was
I was at that
painful.
game.
You guys
Yeah.
are tough.
Remember, somebody got sick when they saw me
I think
take
I
my
met
glove
Scott
off.
at the indoor center, actually.
did.
True facts.
You did.
I don't know if I can tell this story on television.
I'm sure you can.
No, I just remember seeing you. I was
Oh,
Oh.
great effort.
No, some guy tried to take Scott out, like during the whatever kick around or whatever we were doing, and I didn't know Scott yet at the time. And the guy tried to. They both like went smashing into the wall, but it was the other dude's fault. And Scott ended up on top of him,
like, yeah. Oh, I remember that.
and just started dry.
I just kind of did a little gyration
Oh,
dance
yeah.
above
Did a
him,
little
you know.
gyration on top of the dude.
How
like
did
it-
he
what did it-
handle it?
I think-
Only because it didn't hurt me.
I think they do that in that video game Halo. And anyways, I was like, this guy seems like he would be fun to hang out with.
Yeah, and I had just thought the day before that at pickup, I was like, that guy looks shady. I need to meet him.
And here we are,
And here we are.
broadcasting
Almost
live on
19
television,
19 years later.
doing nothing wrong at all.
I met my
FCC.
wonderful partner. He just turned 50 on
What?
Monday. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
at the
Hey.
indoor center. Like, what year is it? 2018.
We are-
17 years
We were
ago.
in 2018.
Holy
yeah.
moly.
See, so Bobby's really a matchmaker, and he had no idea.
True story.
Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby. We love you.
And Bobby looks good compared to those
You've
days,
met,
too.
yeah.
Do you remember?
Oh man,
Yeah.
Bobby's
Bobby was
half
a tank
his size.
before,
Yeah,
now
he's
he's like a
a
little
tank.
powerhouse. He's a little powerhouse.
Bobby's done so much for the Asheville soccer community, and he's up here. He's our live stadium announcer. You guys can hear his voice in the background.
Oh, another drive
sometimes.
by Asheville.
Here
3
comes
on 3
Asheville
again,
City. It's like
4 on
5
3
on
maybe.
3. It
Oh,
looks like.
good ball across.
Oh,
Come on.
oh gosh, he pulled his
And that's
calf.
that's
Cramp.
Elliot Cutts,
Cutts.
who actually Elliot Cutts actually hit that one wide.
From
but
London.
Probably wishes he had another shot at that one because
Oh, you're from
he
London.
had the whole goal to look at there.
And he's down for a second. That was a definite cramp. You can see what he did after he hit it. Stepped weird.
Ian McGrath is on the pitch. Somebody asked online, so I'm just spitting the facts. I'm pretty sure he was
They call him
earlier,
offside?
Yeah, he's number
13 or something.
13.
But is he out there still? Yeah, he's right here. I don't know much about Ian except for that he got 2 goals and an assist against us in the last game.
26, Jack Wilby.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah, they're just not. They're just not being. They can't combine very well. I don't know. Their heart
They've got some
isn't
pace.
quite into it. They have pace.
I tell you what, they're probably not used to playing in front of this many people. I'm not sure,
that's
but
true.
I saw
I heard-
some of
yeah.
the saw some of the Twitter live feed.
The Twitter
from their
live
home
feed.
game.
Yeah, they have no fans.
They didn't have
Yeah.
people there. I don't know if there's another team in Nashville that people are supporting or what, but hopefully you guys in Nashville, if you're watching online, get your friends to come out and support your team, yo. It's the right thing to do.
We need to go see some games. We need to go to Chattanooga.
We should travel
We
more.
need to go to Nashville.
If only I wasn't so lazy.
Y'all need to come.
Yeah,
We had a
so
fan
lazy.
bus. We invited some fans to our last game, and
What? There's a fan bus? Does it have snacks on it and stuff?
if you come, I'll get you some snacks.
What? We just got snacks.
Wait,
Yeah.
was that fan bus leaving Saturday when you guys were down here warming up?
Yeah.
Okay, I saw that. I was like, is that the team or
So
that
there's
was
fan
pretty cool.
buses, you guys, if you want to get on the bus with Asheville City Soccer
get
Club.
on the bus?
You heard it here, maybe first.
Maybe.
There are some rules.
Probably third.
You have to have.
That's a good touch. Oh. And Nashville is through.
We don't invent things, we just
Oh,
scream.
Oh!
good ball there. Oh,
That was
And that was
crafty.
Inter Nashville working hard there to
and
try
look at
to
us.
break
Oh,
the
put
ice.
That ball down the field.
Ooh, that was
man,
dangerous, Elliot.
Cutts.
Bad.
A little too lazy there. And
Yeah. Good change.
we've got number 26, Jack Wilby from Cambridge, England, who came into the center of the pitch there.
We have a lot of
giving
Brits.
Christian Morcal
Yeah, we
a
do.
break.
Holy
We
moly.
do.
What about the girls' team? Is there a lot of international players on that team, or is it
No,
more?
we have
Yes. And here
just
we go.
a
Another.
couple. We have
Sorry to interrupt
Lisa
you.
Marie from Norway
We're
and
on our way.
Cujo from Ghana.
Okay,
Here comes a goal when you guys are ready for it.
okay.
The team's waiting for you. There's Tom Dealey. Oh,
Ah.
He beat 2, he beat 3, and then lost it, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is where you don't want to score a goal with like 9 minutes left in the game.
Right.
The other team, we got to
Wow,
definitely.
it's that close? God,
Time flies when you're having fun.
I guess
Josh,
we are having
huh?
a lot of fun with you today, Stacy.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
just-
you.
It's just starting out.
So maybe she can come up and do one of the girls' games for like 8 minutes. Run back down there and coach. Come up for 8 minutes. Tell us how the game's going.
I do have, I have
This
another
is what
great
we-
partner, Megan Burke. Maybe she'll show up for a game and she can take over the head duties.
There you go.
Way to volunteer her.
Yep.
We'll reach out to her. Give us her
Hey, Megan,
number.
guess what you're doing on Thursday?
You're
Megan
in.
Burke.
Because then me and Scott can just go relax and
Yeah.
we can talk about all
Yeah.
this stuff.
I mean, there's frozen ice down there and pizza.
Well, I want to give a shout out to what Megan does. She's an attorney in town with Brazel and Burke. But the big thing is she's really been behind some of our theme nights. We had the veterans celebration. It got rained out, but I believe we were able to kind of honor our vets and pull it off
Nice.
on a men's game. We have a Pride game coming up June 30th.
Nice.
All proceeds go to Campaign for Southern Equality, and I'm so sorry. There's a youth organization that I can't remember the name of, but any rate, merchandise sales. There's a piece of that goes to these organizations. So
Nice.
come out
Get
and
in there,
support us.
Sorry.
Thank you, Megan.
Just cheering. Thank you, Megan.
We love you.
And thank you for coming and being in the press booth,
I
too.
actually know another Megan.
Thanks in
Burr.
advance.
Yeah, thanks in advance, Megan.
Yeah.
I love the runs from behind. This is good.
For who? The bad guys?
Bad guys.
Oh,
Bad guys. Stop
I mean,
running.
they've come to life. I'm not sure.
Stop being to life. Stop making Stacy talk nice about you. It's not her job today.
right.
I'm really impressed with our team. We've held the ball well
There you
in
go.
space.
Now we're back on topic.
We're not rushing the play. We just need to work the clock now. So they don't need number 3. They need the column. They just need to slow down.
It's funny, this defender number 3 is yelling at the ref like he's grabbing my shirt, but that's not what I saw, number 3.
It was his Frank shorts. And
Yeah.
by the way, I have number 11 on the short tucks.
Oh, have you been keeping track?
Yeah.
Oh, that's 11 short tucks, but he's letting them hang now.
Nice.
Oh, that's a shove in the back.
Yeah.
Frank is legit getting fouled.
He is, but the other guy's trying to say that he's the one getting fouled.
Oh, there's a love tap from Frank.
It was. That was funny.
Just a statement. I mean, Frank's just making a clear statement. This is good. Put that under.
And his statement to that defender is,
Say what now?
What was that? Oh, I was like, who's laughing?
"Say what
Steve
now?" We're keeping it Harvey still.
Keeping it Harvey still.
You know what, Stacy? You've done such a good job today. I want to let you know something.
They got a new device now. It's called YouTube.
That's not that funny.
That's it.
That's all you got,
Yes.
Josh?
I thought there was more to that.
Yeah, not really.
Well, what I was gonna say is there's a new device called YouTube, and you're about to be really famous on it.
Wow. I'll take it.
Sorry. That was for me.
You've now learned another valuable lesson that pushes you one step closer to success.
Failure.
All right, Asheville City. Let's get back to.
We got the
I'm goofing
Icelandic
too hard.
clap going on.
I forgot that we're on
Oh, the
TV.
Viking clap.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
Look at this.
It's real.
It is real.
It's
happening
almost
here.
in unison. Get
that.
out.
Wow.
Yep. You
Holy
haven't seen
cow.
This is fun.
Let's take a look.
Hold on. Everybody.
We'd have Guy get a shot of this if it wasn't
Free kick time.
free kick time.
Anyways, there's a soccer game in front of us. Nashville has a free kick in a dangerous position. What would happen if Ronaldo was scoring it? I mean, taking it?
I'd be upset.
Oh,
That's a good
You
free
can
kick.
choose the blue pill or the red pill.
shout out to my super sweet son, Gabriel.
Hey, Gabriel.
Hi, Gabriel.
How old's Gabe?
Gabriel is
Gabriel.
8. He'll be 9 in August.
Nice.
Boys love their moms.
I know. He's a sweet boy.
Is he here?
He is not here. He is at the beach. But
Oh,
he'll be here Thursday night for my game.
nice.
He's got his priorities.
Kid. Waves always
Nashville
taking
pressing here in the
precedence.
closing minutes. It is the closing minutes, by the way, everybody. We've only got a couple left in regulation before we roll into stoppage. And I think actually we're probably no longer on television.
Really?
Possibly. I mean, it's 9:04 p.m.
Right. I think they were going to go over a little
The
bit
game
before
started
us,
a little
but
late,
It's possible
and-
they're not.
Oh, they are going over?
I
Oh.
heard something like that.
Good save.
Well, if you guys are still with us on WMY, thanks for tuning in. This is the first. We are celebrating history tonight.
Oh,
was
no.
that?
Can't do that. That could be what happens now.
Oh.
Is that a free kick in front of the net?
It is.
So inside the box, kind of, right?
What just happened?
Yeah, it's indirect.
He dropped the ball.
See it again. If we were
He
on
dropped
there,
it
we
and
could
picked
see
it back up.
We're watching the replay real quick
Dropped
here.
it. Oh yeah, you can't put it on the ground like that.
Yeah.
That's not good. Let's get back to the live action.
Oh dear. Well, this will be a test
This will be a test.
of how well Inter Nashville has practiced a set piece inside the box. Indirect.
89th minute.
It's indirect, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
If it was direct, it'd be a PK.
Yeah.
Hey, who was it who took the PK who the wall jumped up and they scored in the World Cup low? Thought it was a good strategy.
That was.
Wait, what happened?
Was it North Korea?
I think you pronounced that wrong.
I can't remember who that
South Korea was good.
I can't
Wait,
remember.
in this
Was
World
that
Cup, what
just
happened?
now?
Just recently, yeah. Today, yesterday.
I missed it.
We should be getting our official stoppage time.
This will add some stoppage time.
Yeah, this
and
is
you
gonna
guys,
add-
you guys, watching at home, when the game is over, don't go away. Don't do it. We got Marisa stepping out on the pitch for some post-match interviews.
For real?
Yeah,
Yeah, she
What?
interviews.
it's like
Pretty
a
cool.
real production, dude.
Well,
I haven't seen her on our field.
She-
Marisa, what are you talking about?
She's in the booth usually.
Yeah. She's
We'll bring her
usually in
out.
Spot.
Man.
She is the.
I didn't get guitar playing.
She's the Pam Oliver. Do you want? I will do the national anthem for you guys.
Are you kidding?
Anytime you want. You just have to ask for it. By the way, that didn't work out for Inter Nashville. Yeah, I'll totally do the Jimi Hendrix thing up here for you guys. I would love
We are
it.
getting
Josh, we'd love it.
4 minutes.
I
Let's do our
mean,
stoppage
now that
time.
we know each other's musical tastes, it would fly.
Let's do
Be
it.
loud for all of them, Blues.
4 minutes of stoppage time, everybody.
Way to keep it out.
4 minutes till the Blues grab a victory. And I looked at the standings earlier, and a win for us today would actually put us tied on points at the top of the table.
Really?
A game, but except for there's a game in hand, whoever's up top there.
That's a good ball in.
And when I say tied on points, it doesn't really mean much because it's like points per game is how they do it. So it might push us into second or third place.
Huh.
Even though we'll have the same amount of points as Chattanooga, who's sitting top of the table in our division.
Oh, come on.
Get rid
There's
of
nobody
it.
up there, but at least there's a little bit of pressure relief right now.
Yeah.
A little time
We
wasted.
can regroup. And I'm going to say something that's a smart soccer thing, kind of, that we did a defensive substitution earlier, in case nobody noticed. We brought Mac Gourlay, who's one of our defenders, number 34, onto the field. He came off. Elliot Cutts, I think, came off.
Ah,
No, Elliot came off earlier.
defensive reinforcement.
Somebody came off. Maybe it was Christian Morcal who came off. Anyways, we brought off one of our attacking players and added a defender. And if you look at the Asheville City defensive line, we've got 5 across the back right now as coach looks to secure the 3 points before the whistle blows.
And that ball's coming this way.
And we're not going to talk about the aggregate thing anymore now that we're here. And we probably won't get 3 more goals. Yes. Love that kind of defense.
And I think they just have to be top 6, right? And then they go into a playoff system or
Top 6 and then playoffs. Yep.
yeah.
That's how it
I don't know how
happens
the
here.
aggregates factor in, but it could.
You know what they always want me to play?
Music. Play some music. Last minute in stoppage time. Minute and a half.
Yo, what's happening?
So, somebody at the place,
Aw, thank you.
That played hockey.
Cutest boy in the world just dropped off the button.
I just
was
got
a
a button
cute
from
boy.
the cutest boy ever. It's a Mojo Kitchen and Lounge button. Look at that. It's got the Asheville City Soccer Club and the little Mojo guy on it.
Get in it.
Stacey, I'd argue he's tied for cutest with your son and my son.
Oh man.
It's true.
3-way tie.
Okay. Next time, photos.
Inner breaks.
Oh.
Little pull on the shirt.
We don't want them to score a goal at all.
We got numbers. Good. Oh, come on.
Was that a call?
Yeah.
Usher's not in the middle today, I don't
No?
think. No, it's
It looks
somebody
like
else.
him.
He's 4th, I think.
It's a look-alike.
Oh.
It's a look-alike. It's a look-alike of a look-alike.
Ah.
A look-alike.
He's got a couple of doppelgangers in town.
Oh,
And Asheville clears
there it
again, and
is.
that's it.
Well
That
done,
is
well
it.
done. Good job,
Ladies and
City.
gentlemen, your Asheville City Blues win tonight by a score of 2-0.
All right, guys.
That's big. Congratulations.
Hey, thanks for playing the feud.
And it ends. Asheville City Soccer Club is victorious. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta like that. Gotta like a good win.
Your Blues.
Oh, hitting the 80s.
Yeah, baby. Asheville City Soccer Club securing the victory today up at Memorial Stadium. Winning
beautiful sunset.
2-0.
And a fantastic guest host today.
Oh, thank you, Scott.
Yeah.
Scott's my favorite.
We actually had
Jeez.
Hey, just calm down. She said I'm her favorite. We actually had more good
leaving.
stats in this game than we've had ever. So it was nice to have a pro up here.
Stacy Enos, everybody. Used to be my friend.
Well, thank you, Josh. Thank you, Scott. I enjoyed
Thank you.
it.
Maybe
That was
we can
wonderful.
fix it later. Maybe we can fix our relationship at the Funk Jam. We can get up and sing.
That would be
I think
good.
so.
We'll work on it.
I'm ready.
Everybody stay close. We got Marisa down on the field getting ready to do some post-match interviews for you. Hopefully we got Cameron who scored a goal. Maybe we get Jamie Smith over there.
The defender.
And hopefully...
Is she Mike?
What's
She
that?
is Mike.
She is
She's
Mike.
Mike. I mean, that figures.
Kind of does.
Yeah.
Marissa, maybe she can get Bailey. Bailey's coming that way. Oh, maybe she can get a bunch of guys.
Oh, look, everybody's coming over.
Everybody's coming over.
People want to be interviewed.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
What's up? We're at IMAVL.com. We've been live streaming the game. How you feeling?
Doing great. Always good to get a shout out.
That was a solid game, solid effort on your part.
Yeah, it was lots of fun. Couldn't have done it without the boys. They'd had an outstanding game. It was fun all around.
And now this game, y'all just had this game a couple days ago. What happened tonight? What was different tonight?
I think the difference was the energy, the way we came out. We wanted it back. We wanted it back so bad. The boys put in the work and we got it done. It was lots of fun.
Well, we're pumped to see you on Saturday, the 23rd.
Can't wait.
Thank you. Let's see if we can chat with Coach.
Coach.
Come on, Coach.
Come on, Coach.
Yeah, Coach.
Don't leave the lady waiting.
Don't leave the
A lot of
lady
excitement.
Not Marisa.
Hey, check out Marisa's shirt. It says IMAVL on it. You guys, we have been bringing you this live broadcast. We are Independent Arts and Music of Asheville. Go to our website, imavl.com. Check out the Asheville music scene there.
Yeah,
That's what we
check
do.
out the Funk Jam tonight.
We're live streaming 6 nights a week. We got lots of other stuff happening there for you to check out if you like music. We also
Nick
gotta give a
Giordano, head coach, he is trying to get a photo.
We got Coach
with his
coming
crew.
after the photo. But shout out to ABYSA and HFC for supporting the broadcast. ABYSA.org. Get your kids involved.
Get your kids involved.
The future of American soccer depends on it.
That's true.
And also shout out to the beer garden.
That's what the parents can do. Kids can play soccer.
Drop
Parents
your
can go
kids
to the
off.
beer garden.
Drop your kids off at practice. Go to the beer garden. And then go pick them up.
Right.
Be great. Thank you, Beer Garden, and all of our supporters. That sponsors. Mojo Kitchen and Lounge, Profound Realty, Henko Reprographics, and Sacred Lotus Tattoo. Also, Mojo has a food truck up here most games, so you guys, if you come here, eat there.
Eat there.
We love their food. I'm going to be eating their food tonight after the fun.
Lemonade, too. Coach time.
Oh, Coach
Let's
time.
talk about
Coach time.
it.
Coach time.
I want to hear what happened today.
Oh, here's Coach
Well,
Nick Giordano.
Fortunate enough, we got the tactics right. Staff did a good job
Yeah,
in
you did,
preparation,
Coach.
and then the boys went out and just executed really well on the field, and we sacrificed a little bit of us wanting to play, just to stay compact and keep our shape. But you know, I think the boys just put in the work. Absolutely, just drug everything out of them. And then probably could have been 4, 5, 6. Maybe, to be fair, should have been 6 or 2. But happy with the result.
Yeah, well, that was a great game. A lot of shots. Like you said, it could have been much more. Communication was beautiful. You have players from all over the world. That's been good.
We do, yeah. I love all of them. It's been great because the World Cup going on right now. There's a lot of good banter between the groups, different countries playing, so it's exciting. It's really exciting. But they're all great. They are.
Well, thank you so much. Mick, head coach, Asheville City Soccer Club.
Mick Giordano.
Photo op. Hey, you need to go get in that, I think.
What is going on behind you there? There is like a massive photograph happening behind
I can keep hanging out.
She's kicking it. We're hanging out.
Oh, look at that photo.
We got the lettuce
Massive
jams on
photo.
again, everybody.
Let's go ahead and show that. That's pretty cool. Look at all those friends.
That's the atmosphere up here, y'all. I don't even know who is that.
Nashville.
It's just people.
It's all of them.
Oh, and the kids.
Oh yeah, players, parents, kids.
Yeah. Look, Rissa even got in there. Stacy, how come you're not down there? Oh, too late.
Oh, man.
Check it out. This is what it's like up here, you guys. We have fun, and we love the Asheville City Blues. Stacy, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks, Josh. Thanks, Scott.
For legitimizing this broadcast.
It was a great time. I was a little
We're going to
nervous.
get Cameron, Saul, and Jamie.
Oh, goal scorers are coming.
He's going to grab them and send them over. Can you all still hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
We got
You're
you,
tuned into
Rissa.
imavl.com. Don't stay home without us.
She's about to get pummeled by some 8-year-olds.
Let's go ahead and let the TV leave if they haven't left already.
Are the TV people done with us?
I think they're done with us.
I don't know. I'm waiting for that phone call. He says they're still on.
Cool.
Hey, y'all.
Yo, we
We're
got
on
some goal
camera
scorers
all
now.
the way up there, imavl.com.
Oh,
How you
yeah,
feeling
there's our
after
boys.
today's game?
Unbelievable, yeah, it's a great win. Really happy, yeah.
And where are you coming from?
I'm coming from Swindon, England.
That's right.
Well, we are super happy to have you. How about you? First goal?
Yeah. Perfect feeling today. It's amazing to get the win. So very happy.
And what do you guys, I mean, you got a game coming up on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, we just move on from this now. You know, we had a bad result of the weekend on Saturday, but we've bounced back and won 2-0 today. You know, nice for this guy to get another goal.
Yes.
And also nice to chip in myself as well, but the clean sheet was the more important thing, so I'm really pleased. And, you know, we just move on from here.
And what y'all bring with you from this weekend into today's game? That I mean, you came in and, like, we're not playing.
Yeah, I mean, we just had to bounce back, really, and regroup because, you know, obviously we had a bit of a battering away from home, but, you know, the lads regrouped really well and we had 2 days to recover and we, you know, showed it today. Really came in strong and as a team as well, bounced back and got the results. So.
Well, as fans, we're really excited to be here and thank y'all for the win.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, we'll see you on Saturday. All
All
right,
right,
I think
Rissa,
we're signing
thank you
off.
very much.
imavl.com. Marisa Blake. Don't
Thank
stay home without us.
Do not stay home without us. You guys have been tuned into Mystery Soccer Theater 3000, which is our name.
That we stole.
And until somebody
2-0
sends us a cease and desist.
Asheville City over Nashville.
We'll see you Thursday.
Inter Nashville.
We'll see you Thursday for the women's game.
Going
That's
home
right.
with a goose egg.
We're going to expect a lot of goals, Stacy.
Big time.
Yeah. Score some goals. Have those girls score lots of goals. We like lots of goals.
Lots of goals.
These women don't mess around. They're ready.
Tell.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging with us. We're going to get out of here and head down to the music hall for the Funk Jam. That sound good?
That sounds good to me.
All right, y'all. Peace out. Have a nice night.
Have a nice night.
Have a nice night.
When I see you, Asheville, I go out